Sister Wives. Meri Brown's dating life explained. The former polygamist hasn't had luck since leaving Kody Brown. Meri Brown has been dating since leaving her polygamist marriage, but the Sister Wives season 19 star hasn't been having very much luck. 54-year-old Meri was Kody Brown's first wife. When all was said and done, Kody would have 4 wives and 18 children. Meri grew up in a polygamous community, so it wasn't a foreign concept to her. In fact, she felt religiously driven to live the principle of plural marriage. Despite the best of intentions, Meri couldn't make her polygamous marriage to Kody work, no matter how hard she tried. In 2022, after 32 long years of marriage, Meri walked away from her marriage to Kody. She wasn't the first of his wives to walk away. She followed third wife Cristin Brown and second wife Janelle Brown out the door. By the time Sister Wives season 19 aired, Kody was down to his last wife, 45-year-old fourth wife Robin Brown. Since finding herself single again, Meri has been looking for love. She didn't let her divorce close her heart. Though she's been dating and was even in a short-term committed relationship, Meri hasn't found the one. In January 2024, the Sister Wives season 19 star proudly revealed she had a new man in her life. It was an especially auspicious day, as it was her 53rd birthday. Meri introduces Amos Andrews, and she looked happier than ever and on the mend after leaving Kody. After being neglected by her ex-husband for years, Meri was hopeful that she had found her happy ending with a man who wanted to be with her. Sadly, the relationship wasn't meant to be. Though Meri seemed happy, it was revealed that Amos wasn't who Meri thought he was. One of Amos' 4 ex-wives told the U.S. Sun about his alleged controlling behavior and his obsession with reality TV stars. According to court documents obtained by the publisher, Amos had a sordid past. He has been embroiled in an ugly child support battle for the last 7 years. Andrew was also in a serious relationship right before he met Meri, and the timeline of when they broke up was unclear. In February 2024, Meri announced her breakup on Instagram. Meri explained that though she and Amos cared about each other, their relationship wasn't going to continue. She was single for a long time after her split from Amos. The Sister Wives season 19 star focused on herself, her health, and her business empire. Meri lost weight and started a new life coaching business. With her one child, 29-year-old Leon Brown, all grown up and living in another state, Meri found herself alone. Hopefully, she will meet the right man sooner rather than later. Meri has been open about the fact that she's looking for love again. She probably hopes for the kind of luck Cristin Brown had. Cristin was Kody's third wife, but she was the first to walk away from the marriage. In 2021, after 27 years of marriage and 6 children, Cristin left Kody. She started dating soon after and almost immediately met David Woolley. After a whirlwind romance, Cristin and David married in 2023, and she's never been happier. Meri hopes to find what Cristin found, but hasn't had luck so far. Meri's other former sister wife, Janelle Brown, is also single. She left Kody in 2022 after 29 years of marriage and 5 children. Unlike Cristin and Meri, Janelle has no intention of looking for love. Though she'd be open to dating if someone special came along, she's not interested in looking for love again. During an interview on the Sibling Revelry podcast, the Sister Wives season 19 star announced that she had no intention of ever getting married or even of ever dating again. "I am done," she said, adding, "I love my single life." Meri and Kody struggled to make their marriage work from day one. Over the years, things got worse for the Sister Wives couple, and they eventually stopped living as husband and wife. For too long, Meri lived with Kody's neglect. She was committed to living the principle of polygamy for religious reasons, and she didn't believe in divorce. She even stuck around after Kody told her he never loved her. Hearing that shook Meri. Though she knew they'd stopped being happy, she believed that they were deeply in love once. On top of all that, Kody blamed Meri for driving him to polygamy. During Sister Wives season 19, Kody finally admitted that he never meant those hurtful words he said about Meri and his other ex-wives. He explained that he was lashing out because he was in pain. It must have been validating for his exes to hear him admit that he loved them, but the damage had already been done. Understandably, Meri would have a hard time believing the next man who tells her he loves her. When Meri Brown finally closed the chapter on her decades-long spiritual marriage to Kody Brown, fans of Sister Wives were hopeful that love would finally find its way back into her life. But despite her newfound independence, a thriving bed and breakfast business, and a fresh outlook on life, Meri's post-Kody dating journey has been anything but smooth. For years, viewers watched Meri struggle in a marriage that felt more like a distant business partnership than a romantic connection. After the catfishing scandal in 2015 exposed how emotionally isolated she had become, the writing was on the wall. And when the Brown family started to unravel, Meri was the first to take a definitive step away from polygamy, emotionally, spiritually, and eventually, publicly. But as the door closed on Kody, another door, the one to modern dating, opened, and Meri, 50-something and single for the first time in over 30 years, stepped through it. Cautiously. Meri's dating life post-Kody hasn't been flashy or headline-grabbing. In fact, it's been largely private, save for the occasional cryptic Instagram post about energy, worthiness, and choosing joy. Fans have speculated endlessly about possible romances, often interpreting Meri's selfies with friends or male acquaintances as clues to a secret relationship. But the truth seems simpler and lonelier. Meri is dating, yes, but she's doing it quietly, tentatively, and with the scars of her past marriage still healing. Her foray into dating apps was short-lived. In an episode of her now-defunct Instagram live series Fridays with Friends, Meri admitted that online dating wasn't for her. She recounted awkward conversations, plenty of red flags, and the struggle of explaining her polygamist past to potential matches. "Most guys don't really get it," she said. "It's like, once I say I used to be in a plural marriage, it's either instant fascination or total freakout." It turns out being a reality star with a polygamist history and a loyal social media following makes dating complicated. Then there was the brief stir when a rugged-looking man appeared on her Instagram in early 2024. Fans dubbed him Meri's mystery man, but it turned out he was just a friend from a business retreat. Not dating him, Meri clarified with a laugh in a follow-up post. Still, the rumor mill had already churned, and for a moment, fans thought she'd finally found someone who saw her for who she truly was, someone strong, soft-hearted, and trying to figure out life after a spiritual divorce. One of the biggest hurdles Meri faces in dating isn't just finding someone new, it's redefining what she wants in a partner. After years of trying to fit into the mold of a polygamist wife, Meri is now in the process of rediscovering her identity. On a recent podcast appearance, she opened up about how strange it feels to date in her 50s, especially after so many years of shared marriages and divided attention. "It's not about looking for another Kody," she explained. "It's about finding someone who values me as a whole person, not a piece of a puzzle." The vulnerability she shows is real. Though she's tried to keep things lighthearted in public, Meri hasn't sugarcoated how hard it is to trust again. After all, her emotional betrayal through the catfishing incident and years of unreciprocated affection left lasting wounds. But they've also made her tougher, more self-aware, and incredibly introspective. Her journal is reportedly full of affirmations and dream man traits: someone kind, spiritual, adventurous, and, above all, emotionally available. Ironically, some of her closest connections these days are with fans who reach out with their own stories of starting over. Meri often replies to DMs and letters from women in similar shoes, recently single, rebuilding their confidence, trying to believe love is still possible. "I don't know where this path is taking me," she wrote in one of her most viral posts, "but I know I'm walking it with my head high and my heart open." That said, there have been dates, though not many of them have led to anything serious. In a rare behind-the-scenes moment caught during filming of Sister Wives, one-on-one, Meri revealed she'd gone on a few coffee dates with someone she met at a business seminar, but said it fizzled when they couldn't get past the whole reality TV thing. Another date ended awkwardly when the man jokingly asked if he had to share her with any sister wives. That was the end of that. Still, Meri's open to the possibility. She said she's not ruling out remarriage, but it would have to be with someone who truly sees her. No more being in the shadows. No more being someone's emotional afterthought. "I'm not desperate," she's quick to remind her followers. "I'm not out here chasing. I'm building. If love wants to find me, it will."